Yeah. All right. So I know it's kind of sunny. I know nobody needs no. You don't need an introduction, but go ahead and please just say who you are.
I'm Rory Miller.
Yes. Awesome. And it's your first time at camp.
Yes.
Can you please give us your unbiased, no I'm kidding, your thoughts on camp and your experiences?
Can't be unbiased. It was too much fun. I'm going to probably write about it tonight or tomorrow.
Woo.
Everyone sees the world differently,
Yes.
and really good instructors, how differently they see it well. And what I saw at this camp was people experimenting, people playing, people who were not afraid that anyone else would threaten their base. They had confidence in that. That it was about being effective in motion. It wasn't about all the ego bullshit that gets into it. Kelly is a kick. He's funny. He's effective. He's just totally aside from he's fun to roll with and he's fun to drink with, and that's very cool. Alex, I got to meet. I didn't get to play with. I missed his session because I seemed to get busy, routed doing other stuff all the time. But Alex was really fun. He's a really fun guy to talk to. We could get up in the morning, talk about how much it sucks to get old every morning as we're limping out to the showers. Professor Trigg is someone I've wanted to meet for a very long time, and I feel terrible because I feel like I just met him and I get there, it's like, I don't know what to ask. I don't know what to talk. So you got two shy people, and that didn't work out really well, so I feel kind of bad about that. That said, I have basked in his presence, so I feel pretty cool.
That's awesome.
But it's been a great time. It's a great place, great people, and that's why we do this. We do this because we love it.
In your experiences with camps in general, what do you think, good, bad, or indifferent, sets Water and Steel apart in your mind's eye, in some aspects compared to maybe some camps that are a little bit more slightly traditional or whatnot?
I don't do a lot of camps.
Yep.
So I really don't feel qualified to talk about the difference. This is fun. If there was one, I would say that this is, despite the fact that everyone has a common tie here, it's about bringing stuff from the outside in. It's about experimenting, expanding instead of solidifying your base. And I think the more traditional ones you're thinking about are about solidifying your base, bringing people back to the core. And this is moving stuff out and finding out the core is everywhere if you go there. And this is hitting an instructor level for almost everything here. I mean, beginners can come here, they can get a lot out of it, nice. But a lot of it, you get more out of how to teach than it's not simplistic technique. People were not here to come up with, and you hear this bullshit drives me nuts. If I go to a seminar and I learn one technique, and it's a good seminar, it's like, technique is not what keeps you alive. It's the way you look at the world and mindset. And if you only learned one, what do you know versus what you understand? But in here, I think everyone played with a huge mass of principles, found connections. You know, that I freaking hate Sinawali. I hate it with a blind passion. Coming from a Western sword perspective where I got my weapons, everything in Sinawali are the worst possible habits in a weapon fight. They're fighting from out of range. They're aiming at the weapon instead of the person. The rhythm is predictable. Those are the three things that will most fucking absolutely get you killed. They're the worst habits that have to be broken in every student. And Kelly is here showing me how they can be useful as a training method and everything else that they bleed into.
Nice.
I'm not saying he's convinced me, because I don't think he can, but there is a slight possibility that it's not the stupidest thing in the universe.
Awesome.
So that was my big takeaway.
Awesome. And I want to just say for the record, just as much as there was takeaways that Rory experienced, being an instructor with NSI, I can't tell you how blessed we are to have a great presentation, great education, and such tip of the iceberg, massive amounts of information that just excites us to keep learning about, opening up our minds and stuff. So it was a blessing. A lot of guys were excited to even see that your name was on the list. So, it's a give and take, and we thank you. We thank you. So
you make me all shy and stuff.
I
hate when people say nice things about me.
All right.
So, all right.
Take care.